Now, I've been lucky enough to have this happen to me a few times in my crafting career, but it's never happened quite this perfectly. So I thought I'd take a bit of a moment to explain. Um, I love serendipity and coincidence, and there's a certain serendipity that happens with my work sometimes that I'd like to share with you. So this is how it goes. We take undyed tops like this, and then Karawong dyes them like this, and then I spin them like this, and then sometimes something happens like right now when you have a dye pot. So that's one of these in a dye pot. So the colours in that is unique to this dye pot. So one dye pot, I had one dye pot, and I had an idea for a hat that I showed you yesterday. And this morning I woke up. I didn't show you the detail of this. It's crocheted round tops, and it comes out at the end, and it's all crocheted. So I've crocheted around tops using a really big hook, which is this one for the big holes, and then this hook that I made for the smaller ones at the top. So I've made this hat that you saw yesterday, and it's pretty lush. There we go. I'll show you this bit in a minute. So we have this funky hat with a scarf that's one of those rolls that you've seen. Let me do that again. So that's funky. This morning I thought I had a tiny bit of this yarn left, and I thought it just needs something else. And I came up with the idea of like a little triangle that is connected on like a little kind of face mask that you can hook in, and that all looks pretty cool. I like that. It's very kind of steampunk. But so this is one dye pot, right? And there's the unspun stuff, and there's a thick and thin spun stuff, and then there's the really thin spun stuff. Woo! Buttons falling out. That did like the lace work. So I had a tiny bit left to make the triangle. So I'll make the triangle, and the end of the last ball of the last bit of that dye pot is right here. See that? After doing a perfect amount of rows around everything, so it's all even and balanced, I've come to the very end, and this is the very end of the yarn, just enough to finish it off. Now that is amazing. That is, I just think that's incredible. It's little serendipitous moments like that that make me feel like I'm doing the right thing. That's a whole dye pot that's made this rather glorious hat that's about ready to be finished off. And you can see, the texture, look at that. So I've got my thick and thin yarns that I've spun over the unspun, and there's this little feather here too. You can actually pull that out because I had this bit, because I skipped 3 rows and came down, so I had a loopy bit, so I've put a little feather and made little tufts, and that's like the end of the roll leg. So it's really funky, and that little serendipitous moment just finished it off so perfectly. I had to share. Hopefully that happens again soon. Thanks for sharing.